Hi everybody, I'm Susan Mulvihill. Welcome back to our vegetable garden in Spokane, Washington, where the hardiness zone ranges from 5B to 6A. So what's on tap for today? It's garlic harvesting day, yay! Bill and I love garlic so much, we use it a lot in cooking, so this is an important day in the life of our vegetable garden. This is our garlic patch, and I know it looks a little ratty right now, but this is exactly how it should look this time of year when it's time to harvest it. Now there are two main types of garlic. There are hardneck varieties and softneck varieties, and we prefer the hardnecks because they have larger cloves. The majority of this bed has been planted with German porcelain, and then we have a few rows of something red that Bill picked up at the garden center last fall. We don't remember what the variety is, but generally speaking, we are crazy about German porcelain, so that's what we tend to plant the most of. Now, garlic is typically planted in the fall and harvested the following summer. So we are right on track. So I dug up one of the plants so I can show you exactly what you're looking for so you know if it's time to harvest your garlic. If you look closely, you can see there was a leaf here that's broken off from the stem, and a leaf here that's broken off, and here is the third one. And when those lowest three leaves have turned brown, that's when it's time to harvest your garlic. Now, some folks like to turn off their water a week or a few days before harvesting their garlic. We don't really worry about that because we know that we're going to get this all nice and dry before we put them into storage. The other thing I wanted to point out is that we've got green leaves up on the top, and that is exactly what you want because, believe it or not, way down here at the bulb, they are covering it, and that will help the bulb last longer in storage. When harvesting your bulbs, it is really important that you don't just try to pull them up because that can damage the bulbs and that impacts how long they'll keep in storage. So I prefer to use a shovel or a spading fork like this to gently ease them out. Now remember that they go down a ways below the soil surface, so you don't want to damage the bulbs in any way. Now, if you happen to, because accidents will happen, just make sure that you use those bulbs first in cooking. And there we are. Wow. And there is the harvest. That is impressive. So the German porcelain is in the wheelbarrow on the left, and the something or other red variety is in the red wheelbarrow. Now that everything's harvested, I just wanted to illustrate something. So you can see that the lowest leaves are basically disintegrating on this plant, But fortunately, there's the green leaves up above, and they are wrapping the bulb, which means it'll keep longer in storage. So now that all of the plants have been harvested, what's next? Well, we need to let these plants completely dry out. So we'll move them to a shed where they're protected from the weather, and we will wait until all of this green stuff is like this papery dry leaf. And also the skin that wraps the garlic bulb will be papery dry. At that point, you can clip off the stalks and trim back the roots and put them into their storage. So in our case, we're using our basement, which is cool and dark, and that has worked really well for us for getting them to store for a very long time, at least until we eat them, right? So now that this bed is empty, plus I've got this empty bed as well, I'm going to plant a succession crop of bush beans in the two of them. Bush beans only need about 45 days to reach maturity, and we've got plenty of time left in this growing season for that to happen. And my plan for the harvest from them is to donate them to our local food bank. So always keep your community in mind and help out those in need. This fall, we will plant a new crop of garlic once the temperatures get quite chilly. And I have multiple videos showing exactly how to plant garlic so that it grows well for you. And I'll put a link to one of them in the description that goes along with this video on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching today, everybody. I hope this was a helpful video. Happy gardening!